everyone, welcome to our channel Saurabh Civil Service Classes, and today in this video we are going to learn about the Pitt's India Act of 1784. The Pitt's India Act, named after the British Prime Minister William Pitts at that time when the act was passed. That's why they call so Pitt's India Act. Uh, in a bid to rectify the defects of the Regulating Act of 1773, the British Parliament passed the Amending of Act of 1781, also known as Act of Settlement. That's why the improving the affairs of company through the Regulating Act, the Pitt's India Act was passed in 1784. The Pitt's India Act gave the British government a large measure of control over the company affairs. In fact, the company became a subordinate department of the state, and the company territories in India were termed British possession. The government's control over the company's affairs was greatly extended. A board of control consisting of a Chancellor of Exchequer, a Secretary of State, and 4 members of the Privy Council to be appointed by the Crown were to be exercise control over the company's civil, military, and revenue affairs. All dispatches were to be approved by the board. Thus, a dual system of control was set up. In India, the Governor General was to have a council of three, including the Commander in Chief, and the Presidency of Bombay and Madras were made subordinate to the Governor General. A general provision was placed on aggressive war and territories, and finally British government become completely control over company's affairs. Now look at the features of this act, Pitt's India Act of 1784. Pitt's India Act of 1784, rectifying the defects of Regulating Act of 1773. Pitt's India Act of 1784 gave large control over company affairs. Features of the Act: distinguished between the commercial and political function of the company. Court of Directors manage commercial affairs, and Board of Control manage political affairs. Established double system government system. Significant of Act: first time called British possession in India. British government give supreme control over companies affairs and administration in India. That's all. Thank you very much.